So in the past, how do we manage fishery? We roughly, or we probably can say, fishery management has 4 steps. Okay. The 4th step is first, we establish a scientific foundation. Okay, I will just go through the rough idea first, and I'll get into detail. Okay, so first, establish a scientific foundation. We get the right numbers and understand ecology. So we decide. Then second, we management approach. We establish a management approach based on scientific basis. Input management, output management, quota management, stuff like this. Then, and we do the implementation management. Then the 4th, go back to the first step, correct according to measurement results. This is like if you have an engineering background, if you have a control background. It's just like every control loop. You have a goal, and this is actually, or a target. This is actually from a scientific foundation. Then after that, and you find a way to do that. So you management approach. How do you reach this target, or how you reach this goal? Then the 3rd step is you go ahead and do it, and you really put this target or this goal into a real thing. Then the last step is you go to a 1st step and you correct according to measurement result. This is a wonderful loop. You can see that the idea itself is no problem, right? Because it's easy. You set a target, you set a goal, and you do it, you fix it afterward. But the thing is, how do you set a reasonable goal, a reasonable target? You say, well, we just get the number what we have, we just use the data what we have. Yeah, this is true. But I just had a lecture last night. I talked about my student about errors. How do we know this measurement is correct? The error, the 2 part is a measurement error, and you also have the when you do the calculation error. So this is how do we know this target is good enough, is correct? Because this is really rely on the data we collect before, right? And the second is how do we, if we do the thing, how do we get a feedback? How do we get this feedback good enough? The number is good enough. This will be affected by the technology used. So you can see this whole major fishery, this is a lot of steps. It's really on the a technology we have, like how do we set a goal, how do we get a feedback. Everything is about how do we do the measurement. Okay.